What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back yet again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today I have finally watched Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and honestly, man, this was actually such a good movie. I am genuinely surprised that DC made a good movie when it came to the old universe, quote unquote, I think. Right? I don't. It's an old. Yeah, it is an old universe. Obviously, they're like reestablishing a universe, you know. But it's still. I'm actually generally excited to talk about this with you guys. But before we head straight into it, just 3 things I want to say really quickly. 1, make sure you stream my new song called "The Best" is officially out on all streaming platforms. 2, make sure you join my Discord server if you guys want to get notified of videos before I upload them or when I upload them. And 3rd and last thing is make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Try to get to 750 subscribers before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys can help me reach that goal. We're literally like 41 subscribers away as I'm recording this, so definitely subscribe because it will really mean a lot. Anywho, we're gonna head straight into this Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom review. Bro, wow. DC really did not disappoint with this movie. I think my only wish was that it kind of continued with this kind of pacing. I felt like with the previous DC movies, you know, before this one at least, they genuinely kind of felt iffy, you know. I think this one and Blue Beetle definitely had to be my favorites, even though Blue Beetle's kind of like part of the new universe, you know. But I do feel like if we're talking about before Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, like those two are definitely good, because I think Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom came out last December and Blue Beetle came out last August. The freaking action was amazing. The CGI was so good too. Pacing about it. It's kind of funny because the overall plot, you know, it's basically about how there's this guy with the kingdom, you know, and like he's trying to get the Atlanteans' blood, basically, and they were really trying to kill off a baby, honestly, and I was like, what the hell? Other than that, though, it was so good. I actually really did like this movie, honestly. I think my only, like, critique that I have, and my friend was telling me this, actually, and I kind of agree with him, that, like, this was supposed to be, like, the last movie for DC when it came to that universe, and it didn't really do anything about it, you know? I want to say it was mostly about the speech, you know, in some type of way, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, it just kind of felt more like one-dimensional and not two-dimensional. I don't know. I think that's just personally me. Let me know what, like, did you guys feel like it was two-dimensional when it came to obviously him, but obviously with the whole universe? Because honestly, I only kind of put 1 and 1 together, not 2 to 2. As a send-off, it didn't really feel like a send-off. It just kind of felt more like a, yeah, we're just gonna do this. I think they just tried to wrap up Aquaman instead of wrapping up DC in general, you know? And I think that's kind of like my only critique about this film. But other than that, again, freaking amazing, yo. Every single actor did their things. Besides one of them, but we're not gonna mention her name. Oh, sorry. Even though that actor was not, well, actress, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I thought everyone did their thing, honestly. I made that face because if you know, you know. Honestly, everyone did their thing in the movie. I actually really did enjoy it, honestly. Each character had its own development in some type of way, you know. I mean, obviously besides the baby, you know, but other than that, like, man, I actually really did like this film a lot. It definitely, like, had its key moments, you know, and I wish that DC did more of this back then, you know. Now we have Superman coming up, and I'm actually genuinely curious about that film. Honestly, I'm very curious about it because recently they did talk about how Crypto is going to be in the movie too, honestly, and I'm pretty excited about that. They showed the first picture of Crypto, and honestly, I'm still kind of curious about it. Like, it hasn't, like, I guess it sparked my interest just a little tiny bit, you know, just because there's a dog in it. But it's still, like, in that curiosity level, if that makes sense. Oh, man, this movie was good. It really was. Jimmy Woo was in it, you know? I don't know his actual name, but I'm actually I was like, whoa. I just really like this movie a lot, man. It definitely has to be like my top movies of DC when it comes to the whole, like, Batman vs Superman, well, yeah, Man of Steel to, like, this, you know. It definitely is my favorite, honestly, when it comes to that certain universe and everything. Because for me personally, I'm gonna say my top 3. Number 1 definitely has to go with Shazam. Number 2, just because I will be honest, Blue Beetle, and then Aquaman, I would say. I think those 3 were definitely my favorite. I think this definitely has to be top 5 for me then. But yeah, that is going to be the end of my review for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Let me know what you guys think of this movie. Did you guys like it? Did you guys think it was aired? Did you guys like it whatsoever? I'd love to start a conversation with you guys. Anywho, peace out, guys, to enjoying every day. Make every day an awesome day. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.